Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ready.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Okay, ready?
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Chubb. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Ready up.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
Send it, the man in motion.
Go.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Flush to his left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's brought in by Darren Waller. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Let's go now.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have the first down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now Chubb. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
On the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was trying to give that one to Darren Waller. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Ready, ready.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
On the double. Touchdown! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Go!
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Laramie Tunsil, the big tackle, flagged there. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. First carry for Saquon Barkley. They work forward to the 40-yard line. High pace up for his linebacker spot to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Hurts working in a pistol. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
No touch that. And anyone hit? No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's into traffic, but taken in. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Glorious. Now that.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 39-yard line.
On the set.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger.
The man in motion is Watson. On 1st down, Daniels completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready. Hawk 70.
To the air again is Daniels. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Jordan Davis in for the sack, and that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
3rd and long.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got it at the 7, and he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught by the tight end, Darren Waller. Touchdown, Washington. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Commanders are out to a 10-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dre, set. Nelson.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down.
34-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Hurts again. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To the air again. Hurts. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to be third down.
Hey, Silver. Very set.
Again, Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. In for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on fourth down. Xavier Gibson deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. That's out wide for Chubb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets out second and 5.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's second and 9.
Let's go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Let's go now.
The motion man here is McClure. Third and short, and it's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Ready, set.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 4.
Come on.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 3.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
Ready.
Third down and 3.
79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. And this is as good as you can possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. From his end zone, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And so much is being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up third and 3.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's good.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's Chuck. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dre, set. On anyone else?
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Forced out wide. And a nice run. Close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
He'll get about 2. DeMarcus Lawrence, they're on the stop.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Michigan man, Mikey Sainristil, getting in on the corner blitz, and he comes up with a sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll be taken down well short of the first down, gain of about 4. And it brings up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready. Fix the eagle.
Now Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
4 yards.
They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
At the
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Commander. Dicker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Eagles nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Great. Set.
Let's go right here.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. the way up to midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
Good, set.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's second and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now he takes off. And Hurts wisely goes slide after he's picked up the first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Commanders' 26-yard line.
Now it's second and 1. Now Hurts. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
At the 20-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
On second down, it's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
A run on first and goal. A short kick down to the 7.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
ready,
Here now, second down and goal.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Then Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Great, set. Got anyone yet? No touch.
Here's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Again, Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Once again, it's Chubb. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
19, 18.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's taken in, and he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Commanders 23, Eagles nothing.
Great, set. Trimmer.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. A pass complete there to Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
Great, set.
Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
Here's Barkley. Making guys miss, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a two-possession game here late.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Two-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4.
On the go.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
No touchdown. Right everyone. No touchdown.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down.
First down.
No, no, get it.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
No. Great. Right everyone.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll step up and run. A terrific run there. All the way down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That one good for 29.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
He'll run again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 6 yards.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. On third down, here's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but it's not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Good, set. Trimmer.
Hurts will try it again. Right-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, 73.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Eagles.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 23, Eagles 15. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Still get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Commanders first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the victory away from home in the division, which is so valuable.